Welcome to today's customer webinar. Thank you so much for attending. Today we're going to be discussing the new embedded mobile ebook reader for your OverDrive integration in your library mobile app. My name is Brian Murray. I'm the Director of Account Management here at Boopsie for Libraries. And just a quick update, if all of you have World Cup fever like we do at Boopsie, it's halftime in the early games. It's Argentina 2, Nigeria 1, and Bosnia 1, Iran 0. So there's your quick World Cup update. Just to let you know, everyone's usually on mute during the webinars to avoid any audio issues, but you can always type questions into the dashboard anytime. I'll leave a couple minutes for Q&A as well. And the next scheduled webinar, we'll take a break next week for the 4th of July holiday, for the holiday week. But Wednesday, July 9th at the same time, 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll be talking about our new cover cake service, which is books as seen on TV in your library mobile app. And some of you may have heard about that or even have it already in your mobile app, but we'll talk about that and talk about a few cool new features in that service. And then if you're attending ALA this week, later in the week, our team will be exhibiting at booth 2032, showing off a few new things we've been working on, including, I just wanted to just remind everyone about our brand new service. It's Comics Plus Library Edition. So this is a really exciting new service we're excited to offer. Online streaming, digital comics, graphic novels, and manga series. It includes about 80 major publishers, 10,000 titles, simultaneous checkouts, all integrated into your library mobile app and available on your library website on a browser version. So please contact me about that, about adding that to your library. It's really exciting. I'm going to take off very soon. But let's start talking about OverDrive. Most of you know they're one of our oldest star partners. We still have weekly meetings with their engineering team and customer service to constantly improve the process, and that's what we're going to be talking about in a few minutes here. Our newest integration with their e-reader. So we're sharing our APIs, and as you know, OverDrive offers ebooks and audiobooks, music, video, and compatible with all devices, including Windows 8. And here's just some of the publishers OverDrive offers, including Marvel and all the big ones: Random House, Harlequin, IFC, National Geographic. But the main thing about adding OverDrive to your catalog is really to expose your patrons and community to the most exciting services you offer at the library. I think a lot of people are even surprised, if they're infrequent users or just somewhat frequent users of the library that you do offer these free services like ebooks and audiobooks. And it's just amazing how many people don't realize you can download free books from your library, and popular ones too, obviously Game of Thrones and Dan Brown and Grisham and everything that you offer. Okay, before I get into the OverDrive Re capability, I wanted to let you know about our enhanced catalog search. The Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County currently has this in their mobile app search channel, where you contact us if you're interested in adding this if you don't already. But when you do the mobile app search and enter our typical example is Mark Twain, adding MATWA, using our smart prefix search, and putting that into the search bar brings up all of the Mark Twain titles. So as you can see in the first screen, it's some physical items, mostly books, and then if you keep scrolling down, you can see the Cincinnati's one-click digital titles, so audiobooks there, electronic resources like DVDs, and keep scrolling down even further, and you can also see OverDrive items in the one search. So it's really nice. And then if you click on an OverDrive, panel in the app, so after the catalog and the My Account channels. One of our bigger customers, gets over 2,500 OverDrive users each month. And adding this new OverDrive Re capability is really going to decrease that abandonment and increase checkout. So it's going to get even better. But it's extremely popular. Many of you already use it, so we're just going to try to help you increase the usage and increase your ROI of the OverDrive service even further with this new functionality. So let me just, as a recap, go over our current OverDrive integration. We right now do actually have we integrate with their OverDrive Media Console app, and it's a pretty nice integration, I believe, in the industry. And you can see here's Hennepin County Library. You click on their eBooks and audiobooks channel, taking you to the OverDrive database. You can search the best, most popular titles, or use Smart Prefix Search to search a specific title or author. And then when you click on the title, you click Download Now, go to your OverDrive account. It shows up in your OverDrive account. This will all stay the same. But when you download it in the current integration, it will open up the OverDrive Media Console app. And we do hopefully make that a seamless experience. But as you know, there are a few clicks that maybe some patrons or users will decide just to abandon the process if it's too hard. Once you do have to download the OverDrive Media Console app the first time, and then you also have to use your Adobe ID to authenticate further once to actually read an ebook or listen to an audiobook. Create an Adobe ID, and then my problem is always remembering the Adobe ID. So it's a decent experience, but with our new OverDrive Read service, it's going to be even better and totally eliminate the Adobe ID. So if you've seen OverDrive Read yet, it's in a lot of browsers now. You can go to the OverDrive website and test out Read. I think it's really nice. It's very similar to commercial ebook apps. It's just kind of a new way of reading ebooks from any type of web browser. So there's no need for downloads or any special software, and you can read it on any smartphone, tablet, as well as desktop, laptop computers. So here's how it looks. Really easy. Click and drag to advance or go back in the ebook. The nice thing is it's just really simple and straightforward. So it's just for EPUB books right now, but it does require no additional software or registration. It has a really intuitive design that I think significantly will reduce the need for any training or demonstration for your IT staff and library staff, which is really nice. And the best part is we're totally eliminating the need for an Adobe ID. So that will reduce the number of clicks, decrease abandonment, and then increase your return on investment for OverDrive. And then there's also some features included where, customization options of the reader, which I think I'll show you, are really on par with some of those commercial apps like Kindle or iBooks. Okay, great. So here is the OverDrive Read implementation integration in one of our current customers, Champaign Public Library. They have a cool-looking app, and you may see here they're our first customer that has our bottom navigation bar. So that's a new feature for our Optimum Plus customers. Please let me know if you're interested in that, and where that will carry on to each channel. So you can, obviously go home and go to the home page and search or access your account from any page. Just additional navigation bar. Okay, so let's look at the integration here for OverDrive Read. This is a video, and with the GoToWebinar software, might be a little bit behind, but it should work okay. And you access OverDrive, the OverDrive channel, in the same way as you do now. And you can search the most popular titles on the home page, or use Smart Prefix Search to search a specific author, like John Grisham. When you click on the EPUB title on the OverDrive title you can go to the item's detail page and then check it out to your OverDrive account. We will save your library card number and PIN, and that's all you need to access OverDrive now. Just a library card number and PIN. As I said, no more Adobe ID. So it takes you to your OverDrive account, and instead of downloading, going to the OverDrive app, it opens right into your library mobile app. So the OverDrive Read, as I said, it's browser-based, but we have it contained in your library mobile app. So no need to ever leave the app. It's really slick, and you can see how easy it is. I downloaded the book and started reading in 10 seconds. So here's some of the customization options. You can go to the menu and advance, go to any different chapter, and it's downloading. That's what that percentage is on the table of contents there. You can place a bookmark, highlight a specific passage. All the information is right here, so that eliminates that training or additional demonstrations for your staff or patrons. There's some readability customization options, which are really cool. You can customize the font size, justification, line spacing, the theme. You can go into that night mode, which I really, really like, depending on the glare on your tablet. And then here are some of the different themes and different fonts you can choose. Now I go back to the kind of day mode there. And this is another nice feature, so you can download the book for offline reading as well through the OverDrive Read. And there is a little tutorial in when you are in OverDrive Read itself. I'll show that in a few seconds here. And all of the kind of compatibility issues are all the compatibility compatible different services are on the OverDrive Read website. And just like Kindle, you can just highlight a specific word and get its definition or highlight the word. And then you can do a full book searchability as well. And here's that tutorial I was mentioning. It's just right on the, you can access that from any screen, and just shows you how easy it really is to use. And I think this is what's on par with commercial ebook readers, very similar to Kindle, and I think this is really going to revolutionize the library industry to make it this easy to read ebooks. And so you never left your library mobile app, so you can just sit back and you go right back to your OverDrive account, or to search the other channels in your library mobile app. So I think it'll help increase users, really get a better ROI, increase your ROI on OverDrive and the other services you use, and we're really excited about this. So please let me know if you're interested in adding this. And if there are a few libraries that want to get it real soon, we would love to add a few more before ALA later in the week. Okay, so most of you have probably seen this before. Our pricing is pretty simple. There's no additional price for this OverDrive Read. It's part of their service, and we can get it in to your OverDrive integration at no additional cost. The OverDrive integration overall is just part of our Optimum or Optimum Plus feature sets. Optimum Plus or Optimum packages. The great thing about Optimum Plus is you can add OverDrive and then 6 other integrations. So Hoopla is a brand new one. If you've added that to your library, we can do an app-to-app link with Hoopla service. 3M Cloud Library, OneClick Digital, and Zinio is coming very soon. We hope to have that in the next month to 2 months. So please keep an eye on that. We'll definitely have a webinar as soon as the Zinio integration is ready. So that is all the information I had about the OverDrive Read new service. But this video will be online at boopsie.com/customer-webinars. We are I'll also post that kind of short video of the integration, and you can go to the OverDrive website and really experience it yourself. It's nice, works really easy. They have some examples. You can search through a few books as well and using OverDrive Read, so it's really, really easy. A couple quick questions here, and someone asked, how can we get the federated search, so the enhanced catalog search? Contact me. My email's right on the screen now, and hopefully we can get that added. I think there might be a few things we have to do, but just contact me and I'll let you know about that. Okay, so a few other questions here. Let me just quickly go through and then address these. Okay, so Jerry had asked about they're implementing Cersei Dynix's eResource Central. OverDrive titles will be fed to catalog via API instead of mark loaded locally. So will those entries work? They definitely will work. I guess the one question is how it will work, and I'm just not sure. So I apologize, but I'll look that up and get you that answer, Jerry, specifically. And if anyone has questions about something like that, if they are on Cersei Dynix's eResource Central, please email me. And correct. So someone had asked if there's no difference in fee, you can just contact help or contact me and to get this started. And then someone had asked, is EPUB still available as a download from the OverDrive app itself? Yes, it definitely is. You can still use the OverDrive app. There was a couple questions about that. And this is just an additional way to read EPUB, and a lot easier. Okay, so that's like all the questions there. Thanks again for joining. Feel free to email me, Brian at Boopsie, anytime if you have any additional questions or want to get started with this. We'd love to have your feedback, hear your feedback, and add this to a few of our current library customers. Also hope to see you at ALA. Again, I think our booth is 2032, so stop by or just check the exhibit hall directory. And in 2 weeks, July 9th, our webinar will be Cover Cake, books as seen on TV in your library mobile app. And then please let me know if you're interested in any more information about Comics Plus Library Edition. So really cool service. You can get a lot of information on our website, boopsie.com, but let me know and I could talk to you specifically about how that works. So okay, great. Thanks. Go enjoy the World Cup. Thanks again for joining me, and have a great rest of your week and a great 4th of July holiday.